Last year, Mark Zuckerberg unveiled the rebranding of Facebook to Meta, causing every metaverse project to explode. Now, since then, we've seen a huge crash in the market, and Zucks has even come out with his own metaverse Horizon Worlds, basically investing tens of hundreds of millions of dollars into the space, only to become a mockery online. But here's the opportunity. After seeing the insane potential of some of these projects, now is the time to be purchasing or DCAing. Now, Bitcoin will have to 3.6x to get back up to its all-time high, but as we go down this list, we're getting close to 10 to 100x potentials. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my top 8 metaverse coins that I'm DCAing in because I believe they are under the radar and undervalued. I'm hoping to turn my thousands of dollars invested into these projects into hundreds of thousands of dollars over the next couple years. Now I'm going to be starting with the larger cap projects and working my way into the smaller cap gems, so make sure you stick around to later in the video when I come out with some of my favorite potentials. If this interests you, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. I'm giving away over $2,700 in a Gleam giveaway to my subscribers, so please go down and check that link below. Now, of course, this is never financial advice. I'm usually in the degen plays that are extremely volatile, so please go out and do your own research before diving into any of these. Now, without further ado, let's dive in. All right, now that we're inside, let's start with a few key points here that will help us before we start talking about number 8. Metaverse projects are not new, and some of the longest running video games have been based on this premise. We have seen how successful these games can be and can extrapolate it when AR and VR become mainstream. We also see influencers like Alex Becker bet his life on crypto gaming and metaverse projects, so it's hard not to do some research for ourselves. Secondly, we all know the handful of the main projects that have pulled back as well, including Decentraland, Sandbox, and Engine. And although I do believe these are good buying opportunities, please see my last video. I am going after the projects more susceptible to 50x. So working our way through the market caps, let's start with number 8. Apecoin is a decentralized project inspired by Yuga Labs' Bored Ape Yacht Club project. It was founded to be used within the Ape ecosystem, which is supported by the Ape Foundation. And they've also launched a metaverse ecosystem called The Other Side. We are now seeing many products, including merch, restaurants, and other aspects included with this trademark inside this Ape ecosystem. Now, I understand this project has a huge market cap, and you may believe this is overrated or overvalued, but there are a few things we do have to remember. Some of the largest whales in crypto are holders of this project, and these guys don't panic sell and continue to build through the bear market, so this is a project I am definitely DCAing into. Number 7 is Vulcan Forged, which is a blockchain game studio and NFT marketplace. They are the makers of the Vulcan Verse. PYR is the native utility token that is used for fees inside the marketplace, staking in the Vulcan Verse, upgrading and sustaining game asset levels, play to earn rewards, and access to the game developers and NFT DApp. Now, this Vulcan Verse is a Greek-Roman fantasy metaverse with over 10,000 plots, but the project also has arms called Anvil, the Vulcan Market, and Berserk. By investing in this game studio, you're not putting all of your eggs into one single game basket, but instead the team building many. Now, number 6 on my list is UFO Gaming. This is a decentralized gaming platform with play-to-earn elements, NFTs, and DeFi functionality like staking. Its first game is Super Galactic, which is an RPG arcade game with its own NFT collection. UFO Gaming is built on the Ethereum network, and games are integrated with Immutable X, a layer 2 scaling solution. Players can participate in the UFO Gaming by minting playable characters in the form of NFTs. Now, with tons of partnerships they're announcing each month, UFO Gaming is continuing to build through this bear market. Number 5 on my list is Illuvium. Now, Illuvium is an open world fantasy game battle built on the Ethereum blockchain as well. Often touted as one of the first AAA games on Ethereum, Illuvium looks to provide a source of entertainment to both casual gamers and hardcore DeFi fans through a range of collecting and trading features. The game is a fusion between open world exploration and PvP battle. Players spend their time exploring this metaverse as well as building up their team of these so-called monsters. Now, the token has a number of uses in its ecosystem, with the main being the reward to players for the in-game achievements and entitling players to share the illuvium vault, which is used to participate in the governance of the entire thing. Number 4 on the list is Mines of Dalarnia. This is an action adventure game with a blockchain real estate market. Now it's based on simple and captivating gameplay where users can mine and combine in-game items, then utilize them to upgrade their characters, thereby increasing their rank in the game. This is a play-to-earn game with generated levels where the task is to uncover the secrets of this universe. They explore territories, mine resources, and fight enemies. The game is primarily owned by its users as the assets are actually NFTs. All right, number 3 on the list is actually Metahero. You might have heard me talk about this project before, but Metahero is a deflationary real utility token that uses an ultra-realistic 3D technology to generate 3D avatars and virtual objects for use across social media, games, fashion, art, and medicine. It was launched in June of 2021 with over $10 million of seed funding. Metahero promotes the idea of meta scanning, the realistic scanning and transformation of real-life objects into useful avatars within the metaverse. The revolutionary idea will crystallize Metahero as a bridge between reality and the digital world. Now, the native token Hero, which employs real business use cases that spans across social media and art. Now, Metahero works in conjunction with Everdome to produce this metaverse, and this scanning is what I am very interested in. All right, number 2 on my list is Altura. In-game assets are a big part of any video game, but at the end of the day, these are mostly centralized assets. Altura is a smart contract platform that allows game developers to mint, distribute, and transact smart NFTs representing in-game items. Smart NFTs are NFTs with dynamic properties that can change based on certain conditions. Smart NFTs are the next step to making decentralized in-game items mainstream and offer a massive range of potential opportunities that are not possible with traditional NFTs. This is some next level stuff, so I am definitely DCAing into this one as well. All right, so we have now reached number 1 with the smallest market cap, but potentially the biggest upside, Sensorium or Senso Galaxy. Now, I do have a video on my channel talking about this project specifically, but let's talk about what it is and why I'm DCAing into it. Sensorium Galaxy is a digital metaverse with several VR worlds. Now, what's super interesting is they're connecting concerts to the metaverse with some of the most famous electronic music artists with AI-driven avatars and NFTs. Now, some of these partnerships include global stars like David Guetta, Steve Aoki, and Carl Cox. Here is another project with AAA graphics. They also have AI-driven virtual beings that have personalities and long-term memory, constantly learn, and can create content. They have a working mobile app where you can create and chat with AI avatars and watch them dance in augmented reality. The app has already over 200,000 users. In terms of the tokenomics, there are only 700 million tokens, out of which 500 million are currently locked. They've also had several awards presented to them, including the CES Innovation Award. So the actual token Senso will be used to buy tickets to VR concerts, buy avatars, NFTs, and exclusive content. And this is all fully integrated into their metaverse. They've also just announced the Senso D app, a P2E collectible card game where you can earn Senso with 10,000 NFT cards. Head over to the streaming tab for a 24/7 in-engine metaverse streaming channel powered by AI. Project that is continuing to build and a project I'm definitely DCAing into over the next couple years. All right, I hope you enjoyed this overview of the top 8 metaverse projects I'm currently DCAing into. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, take care.